Alright, let's get back to it. I got a drink now, so my throat won't be dying here. Just gotta go through this door, I guess. Selena, Motionless Sentinel, was expecting something from me. Well, she's gonna have to wait. Oh, it just comes back out here. Okay, so I was out here before. Alright, we already reviewed this. So there's this door. Hand-drawn portrait of young man was unexpectedly delicate. Whoa! What in God's name's going on in here? What is there's like bug? Are they... Whoa, whoa. Whoa. What's going on in here? Are these moths? They sound like bees. And then came the dust. Someone wrote a... What the hell? Souvenirs from trips to African countries. Guess they don't hurt me. Margaret's diary, excerpt 16. I haven't entered his room since the first attack. Today I went to visit Henry after my prayer. I expected to find him broken down, wrapped in the stench of death. On the opposite, he looked peaceful and the room was clean. The servants were taking care of him like a child. When I asked him how he felt, he laughed. You are a dark sun, Margaret. You being here doesn't bode well. I offered him to pray with me, to share what he had on his heart. He answered, You can't share anything with a locked chest. God is open for you, I told him. I'm only his vessel. He started reciting the Bible. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. Then he added, This is what the world is to me now. It also says that the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. I tried. He laughed. You who are filled with his Spirit every day, look at you and tell me it's not poisoned. I left him, his soul dead. His body will soon follow. More pictures. What the hell is that? What the hell is that picture? It's like an octopus head, kid. Creatures from unknown origins celebrate William's 7th birthday. Okay, I guess they're just playing. Just kids playing, I guess. Once again, the head was removed, though. You see that? I don't know if that was purposeful or what. I'm guessing it was. Also, why is that one head look blue? Very strange. This looks like some kind of a souvenirs from trips to African countries. What is with all these bugs? I would not step foot in this room. A child drawing with the word Dad. That body was Henry Vespers. Ah, this is his body. This is Henry. Let's see. I was breathing with delight. The air was heavy. The storm was coming. Get their freaking light back on. Be eaten alive by these mosquitoes. Henry Vesper, last note. This is June, but I can't tell you which day it is. I'm not only losing my mind, I'm losing my memory as well. My father left me two things. One of the biggest companies in Boston, and this disease that crosses my blood weakens me and keeps me away from my family. When I come out of those manic episodes, I am feeling empty, exhausted, and convinced that it is only a short break before the next one. What really breaks my heart is that William sees me in this state, despite all my efforts to spare him the worst of it. His affection for me hasn't changed, and I love him even more for that. As for Margaret, she finds me disgusting and makes no efforts to hide it from others. She's not a wife, she's not a mother, she's a wolf, only waiting to tear you to pieces at the moment you fall to your knees. I'll fight to the end just to show her. Bravery is not the result of a strict education nor the legacy of a long-lost glorious past. Bravery is facing hardships while remaining true to yourself, and I'm not lacking in that matter. I hope William figured it out as well. Why'd it go out? No! Oh, no! That wasn't nice. That wasn't fair at all. That wasn't fair. She wasn't there before. She wasn't freaking there before. That was just freaking lame. Now let's do it again. See, I think it's an important part you have to see. I didn't get this yet. Henry firmly dug his fingers in my wrists. I couldn't move, and I saw God with a sword bearing a steel star. Fear left me, and I started walking away, dragging Henry out of the bed. He fell to the ground, and his head hit a vase. He was moaning and trying to keep blood from flowing from his open head. I talked to the shadow in him. You think you can scare me? I don't fear you anymore. If you think you have a place in this family, I'll disappoint you, Henry. Henry, you can have him, but you'll never have William. Henry started crying, his eyes rolling as he was calling for his mother. God, how disgusting a madman looks. Dr. Rosenthal diagnosed aggravated syphilis, contracted God knows where. I wasn't surprised. He told me to prepare myself for the worst, that he would have other attacks. It doesn't matter. I care only about the future, about William. He can still be saved, and with him, the dignity of this house. This is my mission. I will give it to all. Okay. See, it's not here. It's not here until you do that thing. Landmark of Boston, Vesper has managed to navigate the waters of a collapsing economy without harm. The people thought they were made to stand the test of time, yet today, as the American industry is recovering under the New Deal set by Mr. Roosevelt, one can hardly overlook the signs of a plummeting Vesper. Job cuts, failed deliveries, and board members' resignations, unjustified foreign investments. The company seems to be falling on itself, and many long-term employees are starting to worry. As of today, William Vesper, heir and current CEO, still refuses to comment on the situation. Let us hope this is only a temporary slump. So I'll just check this stuff first so I don't freaking... All the candles here had burned out long ago. Wait a second, there's gotta be a light in this room. There's a light above anyway. And I didn't make it. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. If you're even, maybe you're not even supposed to. I don't know. It's so weird. Because the door closes at one point, right? There's got to be a light switch in that room. Because there's a what do you call it? A light overhead. So where is the light switch? Wait a second. Oh, come on now. What is going on here? So many wasted matches. Oh wait, a collection of tiny cars protected by... Wait. Collection of tiny cars protected by glass. Why does he look at that? What is the significance of that? Pick up these damn photos again. Huh. I just don't see. Well, I'm getting out of here before the ghost comes. Just going somewhere else. Because there wasn't anything to collect in there from what I saw. Mother's birthday was yesterday. She harassed me all night. Her insect-like voice and insults drove me crazy. Then as I was sleeping, the beating, the scratching. Where were you, Luna? You have been gone for nights. I jumped out of bed, took the car. In town, I saw that lonely girl stumbling on the sidewalk. Her hair was black, a color I abhor. I opened the car door. She was drunk and chilled to the bone and got in. The knife was beneath my seat, so I didn't have the strength to do it. So I brought her back here. As I write this, she is tied in Mother's favorite seat. Fear has made her dirty it already. Oh, nice. I don't know where to start. After putting on my mask and suitable outfit, I started cutting her forearms and thighs. Blood flowed. I felt nauseous and walked out to puke. It wasn't enough. Luna didn't react. Meanwhile, Mother and the choir of shadows kept mocking at my defeat. Wicked child, shame to your blood. Bullshit, I will show you. Okay, William. William kinda lost it. Why do I keep... My matches don't stay lit anymore. Okay. Box full of hair. A shiver went down my spine. Was it a collection? Ugh. Ugh. More rooms. Oh, that was blocked off, huh? Not getting in there. Alright, what is in here? Towels and tools from the time when the house was wealthy. More matches, that's good. Toilet. The toilets were out of commission, but the owner didn't seem to mind. Alright, stick your hand down in it. There might be a key. It's not that type of game. Dear Margaret, letters from Dr. Rose. This is the doctor, okay? I cannot come every day to treat your husband's seizures. As I told you, they are unavoidable at this stage for the disease. They will get worse. I fully understand your worries considering the responsibilities of your husband in the Vesper business, which is why I urge you to get ready for the worst. Henry refuses to be sent to the hospital. Enjoying his family and his home is a part of his last will. Let me clear all doubts once and for all. Syphilis is not a hereditary condition passed on through genes, but from a mother to child through the placental barrier. In other words, it doesn't cross generations. Syphilis killed your father, but you are healthy and sound. Your son is healthy and sound as well. This idea of inherited congenital dementia is an obsession, an intellectual construct, nothing more. You are obviously exhausted. You should take some rest. Dr. Rosenthal. The smell of the woods outside was unbearable. It was unbearable temptation. A map of the second floor. One problem settled. These maps don't really seem... I guess it could help. Yeah. But it doesn't... There's no way to view the map, like... Right? No. No. Yeah, there's no way to view the map. Open doors were a rare commodity lately. Alright, so you just come in here for the map, I guess. Let's take a dump. Alright, let's go back to this room. save real quick. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to light this. Alright. There's got to be a way to get out of that room, though, once she closes you in it, isn't there? I would think there would be. Pick up some more matches here really quick. Oh no, I guess we saw the matches that were there. Alright, she's waiting for something. We don't have it yet. Gotta figure out what it is. At least I assume so. Alright, we can't go through that door. Someone took it out on these psychology books. Okay. Vespire Textile Factory was apparently an important business. What the? Not gonna go in there yet. Oh, this door is locked. It's getting more like Silent Hill as we go. What about over here? Is there anything? What's over here? From Henry to William. William, my son, that you would see me leaving as I am now is breaking my heart. I admire your courage, and I don't know how to thank you for seeing me as your father all the way to the end, and not as a sick man or a madman. I am tired, my fingers are shaking, yet there are so many things I'd still like to tell you. Death is a terrible thing, William. It makes us weak, cowardly. It takes everything from us. Seeing you growing up was a constant joy for me. Thanks to you, I'm more than a man. I'm a father. I hope I have taught you enough. Do not trust your mother. Listen to her, be obedient, but never trust her. The day you turn 20, you will become the head of the Vesper factory. Although young, you will be able to rely on precious and wise advisors. Always listen to Jack Winterstone. You already know him, and you will learn to appreciate how valuable a friend he can be. You will be free then, free from her. I need to sleep. If you're ever in doubt, play the piano. I will hear you. Huh. Okay. So boarded up. The place felt besieged. The giant picture, the man's stare looks as if coming from another world. Oh, of course, I knew it. I freaking knew the freaking ghost would be freaking there. Going in here, I guess. Oh, nice hooks. No, what the hell? Apparently she came through the door. Okay. What? No, wait, what? Whoa, another weird sequence. Trying to... What was this place? Something was off.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another.
Cigarettes and alcohol.
Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness. Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Huh? Where the hell is he? Oh, he's over there. Corrupt smell of illegality, poverty, and solitude. Alright. I kind of like these sequences. They're kind of unique. Where are you? I was feeling dizzier and dizzier. I had to go out as soon as possible. Okay, let's see. Over there. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a piano. He said to play the piano. Let's see what happens. Let's see if... Huh. What's going on? Okay. Whatever you say. It's a grave. Just rest in peace. Was that what she wanted? Such a waste. Isn't there a key here? No, I guess it's just a thing on the grave. Huh. Oh my goodness. No, I can't get to it. Oh. Okay, I made it. No, I didn't make it. Couldn't see. It's so weird. It's so hard to control where you're going. Let's do it again. That was so fun. Alright.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another.
So you said before.
Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness. Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Okay, I'm here at the freaking piano again. Do 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 do. Following you, gay girl. I'm just going straight over here. Nope, it did not work. Okay, whoa. Why didn't that freaking work? I guess I gotta go to the other one first. I can't get to it. I can't get to it. Dude, I can't see where you go. It's ridiculous. I can't see where to go. It's like something's blocking me. Oh, this is necessary, right?
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night.
You think you can just walk straight to it, but apparently you can't.
A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness.
Yes, we're playing the piano.
Letting
We're
myself
amazing.
fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Follow me.
Alright, so this is her grave here, right? Okay. See, it just doesn't work. You can't get there. I don't understand. I'm going to the direction that you're supposed to go to, and it doesn't work. Oh boy, this is really...
This room was different.
Dumb.
It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness.
See, here it works just fine. You go forward and you get to there eventually.
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Alright. Just follow her again.
Follow me.
I don't know, maybe you're supposed to, because you can't just, Oh look, this worked. Somehow that worked. Okay, whatever. Couldn't imagine her living in such misery. She had fallen so low. Oh, that... And now I'm in a different place. Okay, teleporting lights. I don't have any matches. From that hole I could see only the moon. Could it be pure luck? The shadow of doubt. Huh. At least these empty bottles. What? Had been useful. Huh. Where's matches? I need matches. The bed was moved often, huh? Don't know if I need to pull the light again or what. Where... I guess I gotta read this. When the moon appears at night, the shadows stop shouting, so I watch it as much as I can. I feel warmth in my body. I talk to it so it would stay. When I stop watching, it's still here in front of my eyes for a while, as if it could stay in my mind. I believe that's the reason I love night more than day, even though the night is very dangerous because of the shadows, and because of Mother. If the moon could kill her, I might be saved, and the moon would take her place. I am only 12, and I don't want to die like that in the dark. So what are we supposed to be doing here? Like, there's a thing to read here, but you can't. Wait a second. Why can you look further up there? Very strange. There's another thing to read here too. There's got to be a light around here, right? Oh, wait, there's a light. There we go. Now, all right, we're getting somewhere, but I don't know why I lost all my matches. I guess they don't want you cheating here. You have to be without light. The eye of the painting was weak. Whoa, there it goes. The painting was covering a spy hole. Things were getting murkier and murkier. What am I looking at? Whoa! That was scary. So it was spying in. Where was it spying in? You can't really tell. It's very difficult to tell what that is. But it illuminated this over here, didn't it? Yes, it did. The key was waiting in the shadows, waiting for me to get it. Okay, now we got a key. I don't know where the hell this key goes. Does it go here? It does. It goes in here. Still got no frickin' matches. Guess to read those rest of those things, I gotta find matches somewhere. Alright, the light's on now. What's this? Margaret Diary, excerpt 14. I found Henry arching on his bed, naked and grasping the sheets as if they were chains. When Sarah entered, she screamed, "He is possessed!" I told her to wake up the servants and go look for Dr. Rosenthal. She was too happy to leave. I came close to Henry. In the darkness, his eyes looked like two balls of mercury, the eyes of his son. He had scars all over his chest, inflicted by his own nails. He grasped the sleeve of my gown and hissed, "There you are, whore!" He dragged me towards him, towards the obscene swell of his crotch. Okay. The past and present were one, drawing a sinister bloody line to the future. He was lost, a wrecked man like my father. I was doomed. God had turned his back on me. Huh. But I don't know. Margaret might be the one that's crazy. Like, she sounds like she's the one that's... She believes he's really having seizures, but she thinks he's, like, possessed by the devil or something. Oh, good. There's the matches. There's some matches, son. Huge quantity of blood. Made me feel sick. Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 13. It happened tonight around 1 a.m. The house was quiet. Sarah had taken William to bed after dinner, and Henry had left the living room around 10 p.m., saying he was tired. I thought we were past trying to forge excuses. I was painting in my room when I heard the yell. My heart stopped. I thought it was a delusion, but the yell resonated once again, a yell of ancient fear reaching out from the abyss. A door that I thought locked for good just slammed open in my mind, and behind it a frightened child who thought her father was coming back from the dead to take her. I quickly pulled myself together. I went out in the hall. The yells were coming from Henry's room. William was awake and about to enter his father's room. I sent him back to his bed despite his tears. I knew too well what was waiting inside. Yep, more matches. Good. Broken glass because of the storm or a quarrel. Alright. What is this now? Open this up. Was Selena living here, or was it just a madman's delusions? Some sort of goddess of fertility. The label says cyanide, not your everyday perfume. The kind of tool a woman always needs in front of a mirror. Okay, this is what we gotta give to Selena. Alright. What is this? It may have been Selena's lipstick, a sacred relic. Toilet paper, still waiting for its transfer to the toilets. That's extremely necessary. Bottle of French perfume is probably very expensive. Alright. Okay, so we got what we need to give to Selena now. Was it really the man in the mirror? Was I really the man in the mirror? I look like a dead man. Don't go saying that. Sometimes it felt as if the house didn't want to lose its grandeur. Yes, I know. I know, dear sir, where Selena's out there. Whoops. Well, I guess I can push this first. But I gotta go back in here and check out what I missed, because there's some stuff you can only read with the light of the thing. The house was too big for a single isolated child. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Oh, we already got that one. What's this one over here? Alright, this is the bottle. Stop looking at the bottles. Alright. Let's read what this one. William Vesper, excerpt 19. The voices came back one by one. I thought I was forever free. I was so naive that corruption runs too deep. I had to do it again tonight. There was a new girl downstairs, tied up on the slut's throne. Her hair as black as mother's. Give me the shivers, but they justify the killing. I only touch her when I am wearing gloves. I need to polish my approach. The first time was too brutal, too rash. Luna is subtle. She knows blood is precious. One cannot pour it out of rage or fear. The act has to be fully conscious, using drugs or some Indian tribes do. Could amplify my perception of the ritual, but importing them will take some time. In any case, Luna is weak tonight, but she is still there, waiting, curious to see me act. So he must be talking about the moon. Is he talking about the moon? That's what he means by Luna? 'Cause Luna means moon, doesn't it? Can I observe this? There's something here to observe. Something here, I don't know what it is. Oh, right there. I drank too much tonight. I woke up in the storeroom. I was holding the knife so tightly that releasing it made me scream. I had a dream. When I was a kid, she locked me up in that room all the time. That night, that dark and moonless night, cold fingers are touching me. Their nails are sharp as blades. I hear their relentless voices swirling inside the house. I see their empty eyes. I am 13. I am screaming. Mother opens the door and starts shouting at me. I try to escape. She pushes me back. Her glass of wine breaks in her hand. Blood flows. Drops fall from the ground. A silver beam crosses the skylight and falls upon the red blood. Luna reappears fully in the sky. Mother steps back, and for the first time I see fear on her face. She is afraid of me. I am afraid too, but shivering from excitement. Luna, that night I understood what your favorite wine was. The wine that is flowing in the veins of women with black hair is what makes you shine. Okay. This family was messed up. Family was seriously touched. Astronomy books, okay. Alright, I think we can go now. Get back to Selena. No. Stop. Okay, I made it. Get the light on. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Save this stuff, man. Goodness. And I only got four matches. That's not good. Hopefully I'll find more. Alright.